Easy. What's going on, y'all? This your boy BZ from Extreme Sports Star 305. And today I got a special guest with me. I got my boy Terrell here. What's going on, Terrell?
What's going on, boss?
Good. Now today we talk about your team. That's the Miami Dolphins, Terrell. You ready for this?
Yes, man. It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time. Week 1 gonna start real soon, less than 2 weeks away. Now I got a couple questions. You know, the main question I got to talk about here is the quarterback, Tua. He's the main attraction right now. There's no excuses for him this year. Now he had been trading snaps for last year with Fitzpatrick here. He said himself he wasn't ready. He didn't know the plays here, so he's in and out. I think here, in my opinion, I think he shouldn't have came in about that week 6 because Fitzpatrick was on the road. But now he came in. Now he's going back and forth sharing snaps. But as usually what they say is you got 2 quarterbacks, we got none. Now Fitzpatrick gone, yeah, it's his time. What you think, Terrell?
Definitely. I feel like last year he was kind of thrown to the wolves. He didn't get a fair training camp, and you know, so as a rookie, it's kind of tough, you know, getting thrown out there in the NFL with the speed and the pace of things. So this year, with additions that we've added on offense, I feel like he have more of a fair shake as far as, you know, what's going to happen with him and the organization. So. So we'll see. Kickoff is just around the corner, so I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what's going to happen with him, what's going to happen with the team, and hopefully, you know, I'll say 10, 11 games.
There you go again. See, we starting at 10, 11 games already. That's every year. Like, sound like a real Miami Dolphins / Cowboy fan, but it is what it is. Now, Tua, I think he hold the ball too long. You got the first read, the second read. That ball got to be out much faster here. And by the time he look at one read here, by the time he look at the second read, he's sacked or he got to throw it away. Now, like you said, he got more options now. He got Waddle, he got Fuller, he got the tight end. What's the tight end name? What's his name again?
Mike Gesicki.
Yeah, you said it better than me. That's your man. And you still got the Devontae Parker. Now, since you add him the weapons, like I said, he didn't have them last year. It's really no excuses for him. So I think this is year. If he don't show out this year, he might be gone. So a lot of people to be gone in 1 year, but they gonna give him his shot now, and we gonna see what he can do now. He gonna be in. I say he like being the shotgun. He like the spread. He like the spread offense here. I think y'all should have drafted a running back here in the draft. Y'all could have had Najee Harris, but y'all ain't get him. So now you stuck with y'all running back now. He okay to me. He ain't no flashy guy. So what about you? You like him?
Well, Myles Gaskin is, you know, just think about Brian Flores coming from the New England Patriots. Myles Gaskin is one of those backs that, you know, scat back, flat routes, screens. So, you know, not typically the kind of running back I would like, but, you know, we did pick up Malcolm Brown from St. Louis.
From the Rams, yeah.
I mean, yes, yeah, from the Rams.
Back up.
Yeah. So, we'll see. You know, but like I said, now it's more of a passing league, so. I'm not looking for too much out of Myles Gaskins in the backup.
But a quarterback want that best friend. That running back gonna get you about 5 or 6 with that tight end. He okay. Like, is he? You're not really sure about him, so you know he gotta show you again.
I definitely agree. But you know, with the addition with old linemen and things that we picked up, we couldn't. You know, fortunately we couldn't land a back, so we kind of stuck where we at now. But as any offense, you're always going to need upgrades in certain areas. So, but the biggest thing was, you know, fitting pieces together with the O-line, you know, getting him some receivers with some speed who can stretch the field.
Oh, he got speed now.
Yeah.
He got Fuller and Waddle. Now, he had Waddle in college for about a year or so, and that's about it. So now, you can have the speed, but can he get it there?
I believe so. Like I said, the biggest thing in the Dolphins' offense, I think, is Mike Gesicki. I think they're gonna.
That's the best target.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pretty much be successful in offense according to how he plays, and also, which is the biggest thing with the Miami Dolphins, a lot of the receivers got to stay out the training room. I think that's more important. Devontae Parker, nagging injuries.
A lot of injuries over there.
Yeah, a lot of injuries. Albert Wilson is actually coming back, which is going to be an addition. He sat out, you know, due to the pandemic.
Waddle coming up with an injury from Alabama.
Yeah, so I think if the receivers can somehow, you know, stay out the training room for most of the season, which, you know, you really can't predict it. I think it'll be a pretty successful year for Tua. But like I said, if anything happened with our running backs, that'll be something different. But like I said, you have a 22-man roster, you you have to put out there on a weekly basis. So we'll see.
So you like Tua under the center or the shotgun more? Because I see more in shotgun last year than any other thing I see.
Well, definitely, I believe shotgun is more what he's comfortable at. In Alabama, they run a lot of shotgun RPOs. Of course, he's not going to have that power back that he's had at Alabama. So, in preseason, he looked pretty good. He looked pretty solid.
Yeah, he's pretty solid until he seen that one interception through the end zone. Don't forget that.
Yeah, but
through right and two people.
But then again, like I say, that's going to happen. He's only, I normally give a quarterback 3 years. I think you should, let's be fair and give him 3 years.
Yeah, this league don't give you 3 years.
well, Brian Flores, he's going to have 3 years. So yeah, unless he just performs, god awful. But just think about, he wasn't given a fair shake last year with receivers who couldn't get separation. The Dolphins was ranked 31st in offense and getting separation. So like I said, it would be no excuse pretty much. You should have a solid foundation. Not to say they're going to be top half of the league, but definitely it's going to be something to look forward to.
Now, since you mentioned 3 years. About 15-20 minutes ago, we just got an alert that the Miami Dolphins here is the front runners to get Deshaun Watson. So what do you say that you rather have Deshaun Watson right now? You know he gonna give you. He's a Pro Bowler, top quarterback right now. You can go around Deshaun Watson here right now, and what those receivers there, you'd be set for right there. You have your quarterback for the future right now, or unless you're gonna wait for your quarterback you have now and hope he does good when you know what Deshaun Watson gonna give you. But, you get Deshaun Watson, you're going to have to give up a heavy price.
Yeah, the thing about the Deshaun Watson is definitely you would take a Deshaun Watson right now if you're a Miami Dolphin fan, no matter, what the cost. But then again, what are the Dolphins willing to give up? And that's the thing. The Dolphins have been giving away picks for the past 2 years, Laramie Tunsil, Minka Fitzpatrick. We had a situation with Xavier Howard, where people were, teams were requesting trades.
Oh, we're going to get to Xavier Howard in a minute.
Of course. So, at this point, I think Flores is kind of just going forward. I don't believe, even though it's speculation, I don't believe they're going to try to get Watson unless it's, something that they don't give up as much. But at this time, I think Flores, it's a full go with the Dolphins because, they had 2 years to kind of rebuild. So I believe right now, we just put Deshaun Watson to the side right now. I believe they're going to at least have to give Tua half a season to kind of see where it is. And
you crazy? I got Deshaun. I'm getting Deshaun Watson right now. Just the same reason how they let how Tua came in from Arizona. How they let him go so fast in 1 year. I do the same thing for him too. If I'm getting Deshaun Watson, that means I'm gonna have to give up a heavy price. That means I'm gonna have to give up my first next year and probably another first the following year and Tua. And for Deshaun Watson, you can't be. He's a franchise quarterback. That means you trying to win. If you get Deshaun Watson, you're trying to win that.
Well, the thing is too, he have legal issues pending right now. So that is, like I said, it's a big risk.
It's pending. Yeah, it's pending. But you got to think positive. If you think with Deshaun Watson, you think positive. Think everything goes smooth. If everything goes smooth, you got a jackpot right now. That means you got a full-time quarterback right now here. They can lead you to the promised land here because you're in a tough division right now. Because you got Bill Belichick over there here. That leads me to my next question here. Because in that division that you're in here, with the Bills, the Dolphins here, you are in there, and then you have the Jets. Do you think you have a chance to win that division? And what record do you think you will have at the end of the season?
Realistically, I don't see nobody in that division beating Buffalo at this time. I mean, Josh Allen just signed a new contract.
That's why I said realistically.
Yeah, gotcha. Realistically, Buffalo is the best team in the division. Now, I would definitely like to say Miami Dolphins is second. However, Patriots have picked up the tight end Hunter, Judon. They have Cam Newton is now in the system with the new kind of in the system where he's familiar with now, kind of rather than last year. So don't sleep on the Patriots. So I think it'll be a mix up between the Miami Dolphins and New England as far as second or third, and of course the Jets fourth. However, it's going to be kind of tough to kind of predict what's going to happen between the Dolphins. But definitely, I think they play first game. So
last first game y'all played them, y'all lost the first game.
Yeah.
And they did that system around Cam Newton. They used a 5-wide fake hit read there, and he just ran right on the right side of the end zone.
Yeah, but that too was kind of unfair to the defense because you didn't really know what Belichick was going to come at. We didn't know that they was going to run the plays that he was doing from Carolina. But the second half of the year, when we matched up again, we kind of took care of business. So This year is all fair game. Cam is in the system. Tua is in the system. So we'll see what happens first game.
Y'all always split with the Patriots 1-1.
Always.
So no matter, and y'all win y'all own home, each other homes here. It's either the first game of the season they always win. Then when you go to your house, you all win. Now, with the Buffalo Bills, for some reason they have your number right now. I get the Buffalo Bills be having y'all number lately. They're a better team right now. I understand that. And the Jets. The Jets, y'all should take care of the Jets. But I think the Jets would be upcoming team here. But we're gonna talk about them later here. But y'all should take care of the Jets. That'll be fine here. So we gonna see. So what's your record you think you're gonna give them? Because y'all schedule is not easy.
Realistically, I would definitely give the Miami Dolphins probably around 10 wins.
Whoa, that's a lot of wins, man.
Yeah, it's a 17-game season, so
10 wins for the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I'll definitely give them 10 wins.
With Tua?
Yeah. I feel like he's going to be a better quarterback.
Now, if you got Watson, I might give you that with Watson.
No, I feel like the Dolphins have, I'm gonna just be honest. Based on what I've seen, the defense, all Tua has to do is kind of just not turn the ball over. Our defense are definitely going to be, I think it's going to have a top 10.
Because I think Tua get nervous when that pressure come in.
No, I think he's going to be settled in. I think he's going to settle in this year.
Okay, if you rewind back last year when you all played the Kansas City Chiefs, y'all was up 14-0. Tua had the ball. All you had to do was keep going forward with offense here. Don't turn the ball over. But what happened? Xavier got an interception, and then y'all was up 14-0, and you could have had a chance to go up 21, but you got 3. That time you got 3, and then once you didn't get 7. Chiefs stopped putting. They got 7. Then all of a sudden they stopped 2 again. They got 7 again. They stopped putting more points up. Then I was up. That's up. Then the Chiefs was up by like 17. Y'all came back, but it was too late.
Of course you're playing the Chiefs. At any given moment, they can just strike 21 points on the board. But
right, but y'all was up 14. That means you got to like slow the game down and see if you put more points.
Like I said, in watching that game, the Chiefs ran press coverage. The Dolphins had a lot of injuries last year, and they wasn't really getting separation, and so it's kind of expected. And so also we didn't help with the play calls, and Tua saying he wasn't uncomfortable with the calls. Not to use it as an excuse, like you have a whole pretty much training camp, but he didn't have preseason games. So like I said, I suspect that he's we have a new offensive coordinator, actually 2 that kind of rotate. I don't know who's calling plays, but just in fairness, the Chiefs are the Chiefs, man. Like, pretty much it's going to take at least 21, 24, 35 points on any given Sunday to beat the Chiefs because they can score it just at will almost.
Now, I got 2 more things to talk about. The first is, now I'm going to go to the defense now. Miami Dolphins, I ain't gonna lie, y'all had like a top 5 defense. I'll give you that here. But here, y'all added some more pieces around the defense here. Y'all added Shaquem Griffin here. Y'all added Jason McCourtney. For the Patriots here. Not surprised for the coach from the Patriots.
Benadryl McKinney from the Texans. So
McKinney. Now the defense is nice. I get it. The defense is nice, but that's don't usually be the issue here. Now who I want to talk about is Xavier Howard. Some people say he's a top 5 corner. Some people say he's a top 10 corner. Here I give him my opinion. I say he's a top 10 corner. I argue with some people who has me on social media, Facebook. I say Xavier Howard is a top 5 zone corner. I don't think he's a man-to-man corner. I think he's a zone corner. All his picks comes from his area. So because I'll say Byron Jones always be on the main top receiver when he coming to be man-to-man. And one time I see Xavier Howard, he get that nice pick when they get on against Tyreek Hill. That was his area. He was in cover 3. He's smart. He knows when to jump. He knows when to read quarterback. Knows when to take the initiative. Knows when to take it off. So I'll give him that. But since I don't think he don't follow the man to man. My thing is, so he take care of his area. Some people just stay on one side. That's what I think he do. So once he don't follow him, I give him he's a top 10 corner. Does he deserve more money on his bonus? Yes, but I don't give him top. My opinion, I don't think he's better than Ajari. I don't think he's better than Gilmore, Ramsey, Humphrey, or White. That's 4 right there. But you might have a different opinion. What you think?
Well, definitely Pro Football Focus had him top 5 last year. So, those are the expertise and in that area. So, but I definitely see him as a top 5 corner. I know Jair Alexander is one. Jalen Ramsey. Also put.
You got Tre'Davious White in Buffalo.
Tre'Davious White in Buffalo, and then I kind of put Howard. Well, like I said, at the end of the day, 10 picks is 10 picks. You know, so you have to respect it.
Yeah, give them 10 picks, but for them, you getting picks all the time, and they still keep trying you. That means like they don't. I'm not they don't respect you, but you can lock a corner down and not get thrown at.
Yeah.
Like if you already people don't get by 20 yards, 30 yards at all. He's not getting thrown at, so they're not even looking in his area. But he did his job by getting his picks.
Yeah.
But they keep trying you.
I mean, but also you can't help the scheme. You know, the Dolphins rarely, you know, they run press man frequently, so they do run a lot of off man. He gets a lot of picks there.
Right. Now, Xavier Howard don't jam. He don't jam. He loved to cover 3 like Richard Sherman. I give him that. He loved to cover 3 because he get to read the quarterback much better. Like Marcus Peters, he ain't gonna jam nobody either. He gonna read the quarterback and he know when to jump it, you know when to not to jump it.
Well,
but
the saying goes, they don't ask you how you got there. So if you're coming down with the ball, it could be cover 3, cover 2, man coverage. At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, we definitely have a top 3 tandem in the league with Brian Jones and Xavier Howard. You know, how they're going to play this year, I don't know. I know he kind of started slow, getting into training camp, new contract negotiations, but I definitely feel like, you know, he should get more respect. I believe the NFL Top 100 came out, if I'm not mistaken, he was ranked number 17. And that's the NFL players vote. So, you know, that's the guys who actually go out on a Sunday and play with him. So, hopefully this year he actually lives up to similar, you know, what he's been doing the last 2 years. He's been Pro Bowler, first team All-Pro. So,
but okay, did we just see that one-on-one highlight against Kyle Ridley? When Kyle Ridley just embarrassed him one-on-one, but okay, but unless you want to say it, we just talking about practice again, like Allen Iverson.
My practice, exactly. Talk about practice right now, man. At the end of the day, nobody,
that was man-to-man too when we seen that was man-to-man.
Yeah. Practice with no pass rush. That always happens. All the receivers look good, one-on-one, no pass rush. So.
So that's what it was. So the pass rush helped him out. That's what it is. So
well, ask Jalen Ramsey about pass rush. Ask Jalen Ramsey. I think Jalen Ramsey would definitely have an explanation.
And he's number 1. He followed. Oh, ask DK Metcalf about it.
He actually got an interception on DK Metcalf.
Yeah. On DK?
Yeah, on DK on slant. So you asking the Miami Dolphins fan? I know this.
Well, slant. DK, he only doing 2 routes. DK, he only doing post and long. But every time DK see Jalen Ramsey 2 times a season.
Yeah.
And he don't like seeing him at all.
Yeah.
He don't really get anything.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I would definitely want to put him up there at right now with the Jalen Ramsey. I definitely would put him around 4 or 5.
I get him at. I put him at 5. I put him at 5.
I definitely wouldn't drop him and say he's, you know, near the bottom. I mean, you know, top 10. I definitely say top 5.
I give him 5.
So.
Ramsey, Ajari, Davis White, Humphrey. Yeah, you know, you guys.
In all fairness, I do have to assess Marlon Humphreys. I know he follows. Your fellow Baltimore.
I'm saying he follows.
Yeah.
He follows man to man. He's in slot. He's in outside. He's in each part.
But the Dolphins are in a position where they don't have to really follow. I mean, they have.
That's just their scheme.
Yeah, I mean, no, they have basically 2. I'd say top 20 corners. I would consider Byron Jones a top 20 corner. I mean,
how about Byron? Oh no, now. He gets torched every time. He's going against the top corners, but he's getting torched.
Yeah.
But I give him credit because he's still going against the top corners. So.
Yeah. So definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing what Xavier is going to do. Like I said, we definitely have a good secondary. Actually, we got the addition of Jason McCourty, who's rotating at nickelback and safety. I think he's going to play.
About 34 years old. We're right.
Hey, veteran leadership, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah, he could be like Haslam too. Just talk on the team.
No, he's going to play. Yeah, he's definitely going to play. So.
All right, I'm gonna give you one last question before we get out of here. On the Miami Dolphins, who's one player that nobody talk about and think you might surprise people have a breakout season?
Breakout season. I look forward to Jerome Baker.
Linebacker.
Yeah, Baker pay raise. I've seen him do a couple things last year. You know, get a couple sacks. Definitely is a linebacker in the safety's body, and he probably 215, 220 soaking wet. You know, he got a pay raise, and I look for nobody really talks about him, but he definitely makes a lot of plays through the middle. Definitely is a person that stays on his assignments, don't really miss assignments. So, and also we have a defensive tackle, I believe D tackle, Rayquan Davis, who had a pretty decent year.
Talking about the same dude who came from Clemson?
Yeah.
Who do the split?
No, not him. That's Wilkinson.
Oh, I'm about to say that sounds like Wilkinson. Okay, you're checking now. All right.
Nah, Rayquan is a guy. He played a lot last year. So, 2 positions nobody really talks about is D tackle and nowadays middle linebacker because linebacker is a position that's now is, you know, kind of been taken out of the game with the spread offense, so you can use more outside linebackers and safeties. But those are two positions that I look forward to as far as the Miami Dolphins having two sleepers and good kind of ready to have breakout seasons.
All right, we're gonna see, and we're gonna see what Xavier Howard will have the same season he did last year.
I hope he
with
does.
all them 10 picks, and we're gonna see if he's gonna follow, but I doubt it. But okay, that's y'all call him the X-Man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a target on his back this year.
I hope so.
All right, here. So that's for the Miami Dolphins here, and last but not least here for Miami Dolphins here. Now I'm gonna give me your prediction. I'm gonna do my prediction the week before we started. That Saturday. Before we wrap it up here, like I do all my predictions of the game. So since you're here, we talking about Dolphins now. Give me your score right now, week 1, Dolphins versus the Patriots. At the Patriots, go ahead. Before we get out of here.
I predict Miami Dolphins 21, New England Patriots 17 on the road.
On the road.
I'm staying with it.
How many touchdowns you got Tua throwing? How many interceptions you got him throwing?
I got 2 touchdowns for Tua. Interceptions, maybe 1. I definitely Stephon Gilmore is someone to look out for. And Devin McCourty, but definitely Stephon Gilmore is a guy they're gonna have to watch out. But you know, that's with the addition of with Waddle, I believe that you know we have a chance to stretch the field, even if it's against Stephon Gilmore.
I don't think it's Stephon Gilmore. The only thing I give you that because Devontae Parker, he took care of Gilmore last time. If you remember, he did the job on Gilmore. I give you that.
Yeah, well, that was one game. That was one game. You know, we all have bad games.
And he gonna want revenge too. Don't worry about it. He gonna want revenge.
Actually, he got a pick last year, but it was against Fitzpatrick. So, like I said, with Tua still being young, I wouldn't be surprised if Gilmore actually, get a pick or two. So like I said, the Dolphins, I think the offense is going to strive as far as Mike Gesicki and Tua, not turning the ball over because the defense is going to be pretty solid. New England actually has a solid defense as well, with players returning. So. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it.
And you said your score was what?
Dolphins 21, New England Patriots 17.
I got the offensive score. It's at home at the Patriots. Y'all gonna split anyway. I got because Cam want to save his job. I can tell you that he on the short leash right now. But I'm gonna go ahead with Cam, Superman here. When he put out that, he gonna go run that thing in. Superman. I'm gonna give him 24. Dolphins 17.
Okay.
By a touchdown, home field.
Okay.
Hey, so that wraps it up here. That's my boy here, Terrell here. You see a Miami Dolphins fan here. You heard what he said. Remember the score. So, yeah, y'all check us out here. And check me out here on Street Sports Style 305, all platforms. You got a YouTube at Street Sports Style 305. You got Instagram here, Street Sports Style Live 305. And Facebook, Street Sports Style. Hey, so holla at me. We gonna see. Shit.